you will still have that minority, 0.33, who will want to do that which is unethical, and make sure, you would say, that you will never end up being part of that 0.3.
And you they have this wicked woman that cover up them corruption, you know.
Yeah. Go on, mute ya, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute ya, star. Only for pressure in my corner. What time it hard for carry on? You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, on the journey so far.
Wagwan Success family, this is O. Prime Minister Andrew Holness and opposition leader Mark Golding face off in the polls, revealing a surprising twist many did not anticipate, including myself. So initially, Andrew Holness lead PNP in favorability. Things then took a turn when Mark Golding PNP flipped the script. This second poll was done by Don Anderson, and it shows an upside in voting intentions for the PNP. My question is this the start of a great comeback for Mark Golding PNP administration? I will tell you the reason behind Mark Golding's surge. And believe it or not, DPP Paula Llewellyn and the Illicit 6 investigation and many more situations influenced Jamaicans' change of heart in favor to the PNP. Also, former PNP politician Venetia Phillips dismissed Mark Golding lead as mere propaganda. So respect to everyone who has been showing the last video love. People them say them want more content like this, so me actually lose sleep and make sure so you put that video together. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. Alright, so the surge in support for PNP is stemming from Mark Golding's unwavering stance against corruption within his own party, because he's leading by example when he get rid of Member of Parliament Øwayne Vaz for his involvement in illicit activities. Øwayne Vaz pleads guilty but said he will fight to clear his name. Vaz won't be the first or the last, because before him, Mark Golding got rid of Dennis Meadows for his endorsement of criminal activities. This is what got Meadows fired.
One never call themselves chopper. Let me tell you straight up. And he can speak openly. I have no problem with a man if he want chop. Because them chop us during slavery. So nothing wrong if we chop them back. My only problem with the chopping is when you bingo and you score. Use the money wisely.
To other PNP members, Mr. Golding said, "Let this precedent be a warning." He said, quote, "We are demanding higher standards of accountability. Jamaica will no longer tolerate weak, unprincipled leaders who say one thing but do another. Jamaicans deserve better, and I will give it to them."
Now, after watching that, what do you think? What do you believe as the viewers? Because I believe Mark Golding's commitment to rooting out corruption resonates with the public in comparison to Andrew Holness JLP, where he fails to address similar issues, similar situation within his administration. Now, the controversy surrounding DPP Paula Llewellyn boosts Mark Golding's standing and is one of the main reasons why people are turning their backs on Andrew Holness JLP, because Andrew Holness JLP constant attempts to retain Paula Llewellyn despite public skepticism about the DPP leadership, integrity and fairness. Remember, Mark Golding embarrassed them at the Constitutional Court and said she must go. If Andrew Holness is not careful and fix things soon, fix the JLP public image, DPP Paula Llewellyn and the Illicit 6 scandal will be the reason Andrew Holness lose the next election. Mark Golding has Andrew Holness right where he needs him, because Mark Golding's dedication to integrity, accountability and transparency in the government resonates with the people. It is resonating with the people as we speak. So even though Andrew Holness JLP maintain a slight edge in favorability, PNP has found new grounds under Mark Golding leadership. This is a big deal because before Mark Golding, and this is what I personally believe, I never saw a true challenger to Andrew Holness that can captivate the people like Andrew Holness have with the same charisma. Now I am seeing a charismatic leader in Mark Golding. Now when people view Mark Golding, them see another charismatic leader just like Andrew Holness, especially when he's been the voice for them and ask asking Andrew Holness for transparency and accountability. So his cries for those transcends the traditional PNP politics that we used to. So right now people can see the picture Mark Golding is painting for Jamaica's future. Me can bet you 1K likes on the video right now that many people will argue that Mark Golding anti-corruption stance is merely opportunistic, and it's only because Mark Golding is not in power, and so it's not genuine. That's what they will say. And these same people view both JLP and PNP as the same corrupt party. The only difference is that they have to choose one, and we know a decision for something is a decision against something. I will not say those people are wrong because they have valid points and it might go so. Even though those people might be right, it's always important to recognize that Mark Golding's newfound emphasis on integrity and accountability, I may speak about that many times, represent a response to public demand for ethical leadership. So regardless of his ambitions to become prime minister and serve the people of Jamaica, you cannot only look at it and say, oh, it's politically motivated, because we see that the DPP Paula Llewellyn, while in the DPP office, only one person had the bravery to step to her and call her out upon her foolishness and all these other things. So when we look at Mark Golding's situation, I mean, we have to look at it differently, because Mark Golding's willingness to address corruption within his own PNP party and advocate for constitutional changes definitely signal a recognition of the needs for systemic change, which is what we want, which is what we need. Many of the issues we face is not with a single person. Anybody can leave a position and the next person come into that same position and the corruption continues. And that is because it's a systemic problem and not just with individuals themselves. As Tanto Black would say, Jamaicans must scrutinize, the word is scrutinize, both Andrew Holness and Mark Golding actions and hold them accountable for their promises and principles, right? And this is how we will see improvement in our country, in Jamaica. You see me? So with everything that is going on, King's Counsel Michael Hilton called for constitutional reform. He's the same lawyer that got the Constitutional Court to get rid of Paula Llewellyn. So Michael Hilton is concerned about the unchecked authority wielded by Prime Minister Andrew Holness right now and future leaders. So Mark Golding, if Mark Golding become Prime Minister, or anybody else in Jamaica that will become Prime Minister, he wants to take the power away from the Prime Minister so they cannot have the power to call elections whenever they want. He said it should be a fixed date. And I need to know your opinion on this. Will it be better if people know the exact date of elections for elections rather than the Prime Minister calling it whenever him feel like, or whenever him feel like him gonna have a better chance at winning? I am not sure many people know Venetia Phillips, but she's a former PNP politician. Venetia said Jamaican people should reject Mark Golding PNP lead over Andrew Holness with the polls because it's PNP propaganda. Jano, she brighty. I want to know from the Success family if this is just skepticism about Mark Golding leadership, or she just don't trust the polls. Just like Vybz Kartel. Me don't trust people. Me say you can't trust people. Me buy my garage, cause me not even a trust vehicle. Yeah. Anyways, alright. I believe with the current affairs and the way things are going right now, Mark Golding has the edge over Andrew Holness JLP. I would definitely like to hear your opinion on this, because as me say, as things stands, I believe Mark Golding has the edge over Andrew Holness right now. With everything that is going on, the JLP is taking the L's. JLP are taking the L's right now, and Mark Golding is capitalizing on these, embarrassing them at that. You see me? So again, you know what I mean, big up to everybody who check in, big up to everybody who become a part of the Six Cells family. You know what I mean? We are one. So thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the views, thanks for the comments, thanks for the shares. As always, I'm out.